Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the Dow Academy Online Learning. We look forward to seeing you all back in class. But for now, stay home, stay safe. And remember to always wash your hands with soap for at least 20 seconds. Let's begin.
Hello, Form 5s. This is Mrs. Madumbu. Today I want to talk about the dangers, criticisms, or negative social aspects of advertising. Most of the negative effects of advertising will affect the society rather than the advertiser or the business itself. So there are many criticisms on the whole concept of advertising, and it is seen to be causing more harm to the society than the benefits to the business. So firstly, to the business, if it is done and does not yield results, it is a waste of financial resources. Otherwise, some industries do not even need to advertise if there are few in the industry and their products are just demanded, just like the example in the fuel industry. So secondly, advertising makes goods expensive because the goods such as the branded ones, they are often expensive because the producer always add the advertising cost to the price of the product. So the other danger is that advertising entices people to buy items that they don't need, and sometimes they end up getting into unnecessary debts. The other problem is that it makes people to have undue stress of owning unnecessary material things, particularly the branded items. It will also encourage people to have bad habits such as smoking tobacco, which is hazardous to the health. The other bad habit might also be like eating a lot of fast foods, which is unhealthy. The other danger of advertising is it can mislead, or it can actually give the deceptive information, as they overemphasize the good aspects of a product, but they might not even mention the drawbacks of using or of consuming their products. The other problem is that it can bring unethical or harmful messages, which can lead to a situation whereby the advertisers, or rather the business, will be reported to the Advertising Standards Authority. And according to most standards, an ideal advert must be legal, must be decent, must be honest and truthful. The other criticism is that some adverts will offend the public taste as they overstate the benefits. Actually, in some cases, the images or the techniques that are used in advertising, they do not link to the product. The other problem is that advertising leads to very high levels of consumers buying new models of goods and discarding the old ones, even if they are still working. So this becomes a serious problem because the environmentalists are wondering if the natural resources will be able to provide for the materials and the power that will be needed to continue making these goods. The other problem is that it reduces competition because only the large firms can afford to advertise. So they continue in business. But the small firms cannot afford effective advertising. So this will, they will gradually disappear or close down. So this becomes a problem which leads to the creation of monopoly businesses. Lastly, some adverts cause visual pollution because in some places we have a lot of posters that spoil even the view of the countryside, and a lot of old ones can also contribute to untidiness in the community. Thank you.